I'm so exhausted. I didn't wear makeup today because I'm that exhausted. Wow. I just got home from work and I have no motivation. I just want to sleep, but I don't like going to sleep early. So I just made tea. And this was actually, I had quite a dramatic moment a second ago. The little note says, "Your greatest strength is love." And my first thought without hesitation was, then why does it feel like a punishment? Whoa, that was deep. That was deep. Because why does it feel almost, you know what, I don't even know how to word it, but I will reference a TikTok that I saw kind of similar yesterday. It was this guy, a very poetic guy. He writes poetry for a living, so obviously he's gonna be fucking poetic. Anyways, this poet, he was basically encouraging people to love and obsess over your passions so much to the point where like it appears to be crazy. Like, use all of the love in your heart for what you desire. Then why does it feel like I can't? Because my passions are a bunch of careers they seem so unattainable. And whenever you also want to give your love to a person, there's so much of an opportunity to get hurt. Okay. You're following me. So one, there's the career aspect and passion aspect of it, but then there's the relationship aspect of it. And I would love to be able to love with my entire heart and give my all to the people that I love romantically, but it just doesn't seem to be reciprocated well, I guess. But also, I don't even know if it would be reciprocated well because I don't do it. I have so much love in my heart, but I have so many walls built up that it's just like nearly impossible to allow people to know how I like genuinely feel about them. And yeah, I have the worst fucking cold chills right now. I feel disgusting. Wow, I got 4 hours of sleep last night. So, anyways, that's pretty normal for me, but today I feel like shit. Yeah, no, it's like, I have so much passion in my heart and I can't let it out. But every single guy I see, I swear, it's like cookie cutter. Everyone's the same, or everyone's the same variation of a certain type. And I'm not talking physically, I'm talking mentally and emotionally and socially. Everyone is the fucking same. Everyone gives off the same vibes. Everyone talks the same. Everyone makes the same jokes. Everyone dresses the same. There's nobody unique. Everyone's the fucking same, and it makes me upset. And it makes me doubt that, like, it makes me lose hope that anyone will ever be original where I'm from. No one is fucking original. And I mean, who am I to speak? I'm not like, I'm so quirky and I'm so original and I'm so different than other girls. No, like, I'm not even saying that. I do know that I used to be the bitch that would try to fit in and try to dress the same as everyone and try to like the same music that everybody else liked and everyone else was listening to it. So, oh, I need their validation. I must do the same things that they're doing. But I was so unhappy whenever I was doing that. And I felt so out of place in my own skin that it affected the way I acted and the way I looked. And you could tell I wasn't happy and you could tell I was looking for validation. You really could. Because I was wearing outfits that I didn't even like. I was listening to music that I didn't really like. I was putting myself in these boxes that were made for other people. And whenever you learn to break free from those boxes and everyone else's standards and expectations, and you stop trying to live everyone else's life, you become a lot more at peace with yourself. And you don't look in the mirror thinking, what do I need to fix? What do I need to do now? What do I need to wear now? Because you go with your gut and you do what you want to do. And whenever you're not worried about pleasing everybody else, whenever you're not worried about validation from everybody else, you're not thinking about everyone else. You're thinking about yourself and your needs, and not in a selfish way, but in a healthy way, where you don't go to the store looking for clothes that you think so-and-so would wear, or that you think so-and-so would like, or that would make you look like a certain aesthetic and blah, 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 blah. You go to the store and you look for clothes that make you happy. And you're not thinking about other people and their opinions on you. You're thinking about yourself and how you will feel comfortable wearing this, because this is what you like and this is what makes you happy and this is the style that you feel comfortable in. And it is such an amazing game changer. It really is. Whenever people say you're living for someone else, I always heard that shit. Like, oh, you're being a people pleaser. Oh, you're living for somebody else. I didn't hear those things from people in real life. I would hear those things from people like online, like, live for yourself, don't live for other people, and don't worry about what other people think. And I was like, okay, cool, I don't care what other people think, but I'm still saying that as I'm wearing the basic ass outfits because everyone else is wearing them. And not to mention, this is probably the biggest problem about literally being a cookie cutter of everybody else, is you compare yourself to them so much more. Because whenever you're wearing the same outfits as everybody else, and you are doing the same activities as everybody else, and you are wearing your hair like everyone else and doing your makeup like everyone else, then you are more likely to compare yourself to those people. Because instead of wearing an outfit that you like and that you feel comfortable in and that you feel matches your vibes sound so like middle school, but you know what I mean. Whenever you wear shit that makes you happy, and then you see somebody with the clean girl aesthetic walk by, you can appreciate that they look good and what they are comfortable in and that they like. You can appreciate that you have a different approach than them, and then you're more grateful for the fact that you are being yourself and you are letting them alone. You're letting them live as themselves, if that made sense. That was kind of a word vomit. But whenever you are trying to do the same things that everybody else is doing and wear the same things and look just like everyone else is looking because you want to be accepted and you're seeking validation, then whenever you walk by somebody with that clean girl style that you're also trying to achieve, and you have on your Lululemon top and your Lululemon shorts, and you have on your New Balances, and you have your purse that every other basic bitch has on, and you're wearing these things because you're confident in the fact that this is going to get you validation from them. They're going to see that and think, oh my god, she's cool. But you are going to walk by those people that are wearing the same variation of that same aesthetic that you are trying to copy. You're going to walk by them, and instead of thinking, oh, they look good in that outfit, you're going to think, oh my god, okay, I have on a Lululemon outfit, but she has a different style of Lululemon shorts, and she has a different Lululemon top, and oh, but my hair looks good right now, straight, but her hair's longer, and oh my gosh, but I might have straight hair just like she does, but her hair's blonder than me, and I need to achieve that, and I need to get that different Lululemon tank top and shorts, and I need to get the newest pair of New Balances and the most trendy pair of New Balances, and oh, my New Balances, they're New Balances, but they're not the new cool ones that everyone on TikTok is raving about. So instead of appreciating the fact that they look good in their style, you are then comparing yourself to them because you're trying to be a cookie cutter version of them. And that's where it gets toxic, is whenever you don't dress for yourself, basically, and do the things that you like. And I know I kind of made that all about style, but I think back whenever I was trying to please everyone around me and try to impress everyone around me, it was mainly through my clothes. And yeah, I used to try to shove myself into the box of what a clean girl's lifestyle and closet and music taste and daily routine would look like. And I was miserable until I fucking stopped and I just started wearing what I like, making my routine by what works for me. And, you know, you don't always have to buy $70 bronzer from Sephora, and you don't always have to have the brand new Lululemon bag, and you don't always have to have the coolest new pair of shoes that everyone's talking about. That shit just stresses you out, and it takes all of your energy away from yourself and into them. And then you're becoming a fake model version of those people. For what? For them to walk by you and think, oh, her outfit's cute. Oh, I like her bag. Oh my god, those shoes are so cute. Like, what the fuck? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? People might notice your little gestures or your little style changes or this or that. And then they're going to move the fuck on with their life after a second. After literally 1 second, they're going to move on and forget about you. Why does it matter? And if you're a little nervous to start dressing the way you want or doing the things that you want because it makes you happy and not other people, say you're terrified of being judged by the people that you kind of used to seek validation for. Same thing, babe. They're going to walk by you and you are scared that they're going to think, oh my god, what the fuck is she wearing? She's weird. In reality, they're probably walking by thinking, oh my god, wow, her outfit's actually really cool, and like, I can tell she put thought into that. I don't know if people think that deep into it. I don't know. Like, but I am 99% sure they're not walking by you thinking, what the fuck is she wearing? And they're thinking, oh wow, that looks really cool. Or they're not thinking about you at all. It doesn't fucking matter what they think about you. It does not matter. Because like I said, if it's a good or a bad thought, they're going to forget about it in 1 second. Our brains are so used to how fucking fast these phones go, and our brains are so used to the constant movement of one topic to the next and one video to the next, and I'm texting one person, now I'm texting 5 other people. Our brains are so used to that no one is going to walk by you, judge you, and think about it 5 minutes later. They've probably had 50 other thoughts by then. I swear to you. I swear. No one cares that much about what you're doing or what you're wearing or what you look like. No one. So, that was my rant. I'm starving. I also think it's important to realize that if you are dressing a certain way and acting a certain way and putting all of your time and energy into certain hobbies or places that you don't really enjoy deep down, then whenever you go looking for a significant other, they're not really attracted to the person that you are underneath that facade and that mask. You're masking who you really are. So then, say you meet a guy and you guys really hit it off. Or a guy sees you across the bar and he's like really interested. He's really interested in you. They are seeing what you're putting off. They're not seeing the real you. So I think that it's very important to dress the way that you want. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with your hair. Wear that funky pair of fucking shoes that you thrifted last week and you're like, oh, I don't have anything to wear this with and people are going to judge me. I don't give a fuck. And they don't either. And you shouldn't either. Whenever you are attracting significant others in this manner, or while you are performing as somebody that you are not really happy as, then you are going to attract the wrong people. If you put on a fake face for everybody and everyone perceives you as something you are not going to attract the people that really connect with you on a deeper level, or the people that really have the same interests as you even, And then you are going to be stuck in that box that you've created for yourself from seeking the approval of everyone else. And then you're going to get into this relationship and you're not going to be acting like you. You're going to be acting like the person that you think you should be or the aesthetic that you want to achieve. Okay? You're going to be attracting the wrong people. And if you would just be yourself, then you will attract, and be yourself. That's so corny, but it's so true. It's real as fuck. If you are true to yourself, then you are going to attract people that are similar to you. You're not going to attract somebody that listens to rock music and fucking... You're not going to attract somebody with a kind of grungy personality and listens to rock music and blah, 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 all this, if you are not putting off that you are also into those things. If you're not showing somebody, if you go to a party and you're in your little cute Lululemon shorts and your cute little top, I don't know who would be wearing a Lululemon set to a party. Okay, let's say you're on campus, okay? I mean, you're on campus and you go to class every day and you wear your cute little Lululemon shorts and your little Align tank top and your gold jewelry or silver, it doesn't fucking matter, and your jewelry that you bought off of TikTok because everybody told you to buy it, and that's what Alex Earl is wearing, so I'm gonna wear it, or that's what that really pretty popular girl from my other class is wearing. Also, popular shouldn't even be a word anymore. That's not even a fucking thing anymore. But if you're... Cooper, get down. Cooper, come here. I don't know who you think you are. Come here, baby. Coop, down, now. Actually, you know what? He's old. Let him live his life, right? Okay, anyways. If you show up to class every day in your cute little Lululemon shorts and your little Lululemon Align tank top and your jewelry that you just bought off of online because everyone on TikTok is wearing it and everyone's telling you to buy it and blah, 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 blah. And you show up to class every day dressed like that, seeking validation from the gorgeous, clean girl aesthetic, and they all have a million friends and they're always doing something and they always have the cutest outfits and they always look so put together and oh my god, they're so cool. And they're accepted by everyone and everyone loves them because they look like this. And oh my god, you want to be one of them so bad. Bitch, come on, first of all. But say there's a boy that sits next to you and he has like a very 90s style, early 2000s vibes, you know, kind of like little like skater vibes, like grungy. And you are so fucking into that. And you're just like, oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this guy. He has the style. He listens to the same music as me. Oh my god, he's so... You're not going to attract somebody that has the same interests as you if you are acting like someone you're not. So that grungy boy over there that you think is really fucking dope because he just has the style that you love and blah, 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 but you're showing up in your fake little clean girl outfit every day, he's gonna look at you and think, she's like every other bitch. She is just like every other bitch. She would never be into the shit that I'm into. She wouldn't understand any of my references. We wouldn't have anything in common. Because the real girls of that aesthetic that you're trying to accomplish, they genuinely don't have anything in common with that grungy boy that you saw in math class. And that's okay for them. But when you're shoving yourself into this box of trying to be like them, you're not going to attract the people that you really want to attract. I could have just said a whole lot of nothing. But that's been on my mind. So, okay. I'm going to go make some food because I'm starving. And then I'm going to clean my room because I have not been taking care of it. So yeah, that was my rant. And I don't know if this is ever going to get uploaded to YouTube. Because I don't know how to upload to YouTube. Because I'm using a Chromebook. And every time I go to do my thing, it doesn't work. Anyways. I'll figure it out one day. I just really wanted to say all of that. I don't know if it's helpful or not, but it helps me a fuck ton whenever I realize shoving yourself into that box of somebody that you're not, it just makes you so depressed and miserable. And it makes you compare yourself even more than you would if you just went with your own style and did the complete opposite of them. You're going to be so much happier once you start dressing for yourself and living for yourself and doing things because you like them, not because other people fucking like them. And talking to the kind of people that you admire, not the girl in your class that everyone seems to love, because deep down, you can't really figure out why everyone seems to love her. Sorry, been there, done that. Anyways, you will find the right people whenever you start acting like yourself. You will attract like-minded people if you just have your own style. And it does not mean, I mean, maybe it would be helpful going on Pinterest and looking up the specific style you want and taking inspiration from it and copying that. If that feels right to you, you may be taking inspiration from a style, but you're not copying someone down to the fucking brand of shoes and fucking style of shirt. Like, that's absurd. It's a bit obnoxious as well. And most of the time, people can tell that it's performative. I look back at pictures of myself whenever I used to be that bitch shoving myself in a box to try to please other people and get validation from other people. And it's so clearly performative and not who I was. And I was so clearly unhappy doing that. So yeah, that's my rant, and I will get out of here now. So, bye.